did what you set out to do. Brought home the NBA Cup.
How does it feel? Like you expected?
You know, it does, but it doesn't.
What do you mean?
You know, after the build-up to that final moment, when we were finally holding the trophy, I felt,
Joy.
No.
Pride.
Hungry.
No.
You hunted your prey for months and figured bagging it would bring its own reward, but getting that taste only brought you more hunger.
I'm starving.
Well, there's
Coach.
plenty more fish in that CMP. We're building to something special this year. Speaking of, let's get you set up with goals for the second half. Any of these stand out to you?
I want to be Rookie of the Year.
Is that right?
All right, don't get me wrong. The most important thing to me in this world is winning, but I'm also a competitor. And so I want to prove that I'm the best in my class, and if I do that, it'll put us in great shape when it comes time for the playoffs.
The team comes first, always.
But it's only natural to want a little recognition, and we know how to help make that happen.
Right.
You show out against top rookies,
Yeah.
and you'll have the media eating out of your hand when come voting time.
Just make sure you don't lose sight of the bigger picture. Everything you do to help the team win.
Team comes first, always. I just want my cake and eat it too.
Fantastic. Sounds like we're in total alignment.
Just remember, every moment matters. Give everything you've got to this and you'll be rewarded.
Hey.
Another month, another award for MP.
MP, what up, man? I like your game.
Man, Mikael Bridges, man, that means a lot to me, man. I appreciate that, for real.
But don't get it twisted, though.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna take it easy on you.
You already know, I know that. But hey, I do want to see if you want to do a jersey swap after the game.
That's easy. Come on.
All right.
Okay. I like that confidence.
You already know.
We'll see after the game then. All right.
Well, the weekend obviously is in full swing, and so is the NBA. Hey, thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. And from the sideline, David Aldridge. So the New York starting five. The backcourt pair will be Brunson and DiVincenzo. Julius Randle is out there with Josh Hart. And it's Anunoby in at small forward. And for Chicago, Kobe White is out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's MP. Then it's Zach LaVine. And it's Vucevic in at the 5, roaming the paint. We've got a couple of top contenders from the Eastern Conference, Greg, and this one feels like there's a little extra buzz in the air. Do you feel it?
Oh, Kevin, it's almost that postseason feel, right? High expectations for both of these teams. A great opportunity to lock in and kind of get a barometer for where you are against a playoff-level opponent.
NMP getting to 2,000 points at a record pace.
Investing Zion Williamson, the fastest to do it in 40 years. The future of MP is bright.
Now, here's Hart. Coming in off a 10-point performance last game out.
Oh, a guy who loves attacking the rim, Hart putting some muscle on him.
Here's Chicago. Coming in on a 19-game win streak. They're set to achieve something very few teams have ever done. A win tonight would be their 20th win in a row.
So few teams in the history of the NBA have ever put a streak like this together, so it's really impressive. My prediction, the streak continues.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Here's Brunson. And the rejection by MP. LaVine kicks to MP. And the dunk by MP.
Big flash from MP, a young player looking to make the highlight reel.
Let's send it out to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Billy Donovan. David?
We talked about facing a point guard like Jalen Brunson, and he told me Jalen's got a great sense for angles and knows how to attack if anyone's out of position. You have to stay disciplined on defense. Of course, Brunson will be the focus of their attention tonight. Back to you.
Thank you, David. You know, Brent, Josh Hart has been a contributor at the many stops in his NBA career.
Now, sometimes you have to wait to find your home, Kevin. That's been the case for Josh, but he has always contributed to winning, and now he's locked into this role where he is flourishing. This guy has all the tools to go out there and do little things every night that help your team be in a position to win games.
Trains it from beyond the arc.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
Randle is screen on White. Brunson against White. Fires from 14. Brunson, no good.
Oh, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
And MP with the basket on the assist from Giddey. MP's got 8.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Brunson the pass to Randle. Can't get it to fall. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for Chicago. Pass to MP. Great pass to set up the lay-in. 10 points for him.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Knicks trail by 8. And here is DiVincenzo. Now here's Hart. To stop the run. Trying to get open is Randle. And the layup good by Hart. 7 points for Josh Hart.
Not stopping on his way in. Hart going through the defense.
Giddey the pass to Vucevic. Here's MP, and he uses the glass on the layup.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Randle passes to Hart.
A 3 for DiVincenzo. buries the long-range jumper.
Well, you want to chase him off the three-point line. DiVincenzo able to settle in that time.
Inside. And again, MP.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Thompson with it. The game against Oklahoma City, very impressive. White with the defensive effort. Bulls leading by 7. MP inside. Randall on him. Giddey finds MP. And the dunk by MP.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
New York's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to DiVincenzo. Hard against MP for the 3, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Chicago, 6-point game. And White kicks to Vucevic to the middle. And the call will be against Julius Randle. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Hard against MP. Five on the clock. There he goes again. That's his 9th straight basket. He's a perfect 9 for 9.
Hard to believe you could have this kind of a flow. Unbelievable.
I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, guys, a big story this summer was Jalen Brunson signing a team-friendly extension, leaving an unprecedented amount of money on the table, but providing the Knicks with the opportunity to lock in this tight-knit core and contend in the East at the highest levels for years to come.
Wow, a team to be reckoned with. Shams, thank you very much for the report. Here's Brunson. The Bulls getting the bucket. Randall passes to DiVincenzo. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. DiVincenzo's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And this is where the coaching staff applauding the way that Dante right now aggressively is shooting the ball off the catch and shoot.
And we have a special report coming to us from Shams Charania on the Magic. Shams, what's the latest out of Orlando?
Thanks a lot, Kevin. They made a shrewd move picking up the ever-professional Tobias Harris. Every team wants 3 things: shooting, length, and experience. And Harris brings you all 3. They want Tobias on this team in a veteran role as well to help out the younger guys on this team. And what better professional to bring in?
Thank you, Shams. Great to hear from you as always. Randall is screen on White. And here's Brunson outside. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
I don't know, why is it lefties like Brunson just make it look so much better when you're firing the rock?
Here's MP, and he banks in the layup. MP's got 24.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Randall a screen on Giddey. Pass to Randall, and Brunson has it in the corner. MP grabs the miss. Chicago leading by 7. Giddey the pass to MP. Back to Giddey. Here's the 3. Goes back up. And MP with the layup. 26 points for him.
Talk about a guy who never gives up. MP showing great effort.
Pass to Hart. Lets the 3 fly. Chicago grabs the miss. MP's got 7 rebounds in the game. Bean passes to MP, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And now an 11-point Bulls lead.
You can tell right now the teammates are scanning the floor to find him and feed him. Why not? He's on it right now.
Now here's Brunson. He's averaging almost 31 points a game right now, an extraordinary figure for any player to post. Randall no good.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Giddy the pass to MP. With the second effort, and it's good on the way in. MP's got 30.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Anunoby outside. Hard against MP. Now here's Hart. 7 points in the game. Randall left side. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
MP again. MP's got 32 points in the game.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
On the wing, DiVincenzo. Giddy defending.
Great understanding by MP. Knew what position to be in.
It's good. MP's got 34 points.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Chicago Bulls. He made his mark in a big way on the boards in that quarter. We've got more in store for you right after this. And so far, MP comes in for Patrick Williams, and it's Whiten for Dosunmu. Anunoby, he's checked in for New York. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Miles McBride. Knicks trail by 15. The wingmen, White and Levine. Smith is out there with MP, and it's Ball in at the 1. That's the group on the floor for Chicago. Brunson against White, off target at the rim. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. They beat the Knicks during their last encounter in New York.
Yeah, they cruised to a win in these teams' last encounter, and their field goal percentage was off the charts.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last time out against Washington was a man on a mission. He had an impressive number of points and did his role for his team, grabbing any rebounds that came his way. Those are eye-popping numbers he put up. Couldn't possibly top that tonight, could he? I'll find out together. Kevin?
Yeah, David, he was in attack mode all night long. GA really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
Vucevic checked in for Smith. And New York with a change here, too. Hart, he's checked in for Nicholas Batum. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Here's MP, banked in off the glass. MP's got 38 points.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Brunson, no good.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
And that one's good. MP's got 6 here in this quarter. Knicks trailed by 19. Pass to DiVincenzo. Down low, here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
What a stuff there. Bridges doing it with authority.
Bulls have gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. Hey, Greg, since getting traded in 2023, Mikal Bridges' scoring numbers have exploded.
Yeah, Bridges, the main piece of that deal, sending Kevin Durant to the Suns. Mikal scored 26 a game down the stretch for Brooklyn that year, taking his game to another level.
Hart kicks to Bridges. Brunson outside. Anunoby has the open look. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Anunoby's got his second bucket of the night. Bulls leading by 16. Ball dishes to Vucevic. He's looking for MP and finds him. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And this time of the season, Brent, you know this, what are front offices focused in on right now?
Well, teams got to be really honest about the arc of where it is their team is. Are they competitive? Are they playoff caliber? Are they championship caliber? And depending on where that is, you're going to be very patient with either development or you're going to be impatient to dive in to try to win a championship at all costs. So lots of time here to go, but decisions will be made as the season goes on.
A chance now to check out the Knicks' upcoming schedule. On Monday, they'll go back home and will be hosting the Orlando Magic. Then on Wednesday, they'll host the Toronto Raptors.
And you know, for that matchup with Oklahoma City, I think it's going to be an interesting challenge. Even though they expect to come out on top, this could probably be a pick-em game, depending on how they play.
White against Brunson. Takes a 3. And the rejection by MP. And the dunk by MP.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
Knicks trail by 21. Here's DiVincenzo. He's got 8. Lets it go with a 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. DiVincenzo's got 11 points.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Vucevic the pass to MP. And the dunk by MP.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Hart, wide open, he fires. No good from outside. Bulls leading by 20. To the paint. Here's MP, connects again.
Once again, this guy cannot be stopped.
It is incredible. He's nearing 2nd overall in career 50-point games. And still going strong.
Chasing the incomparable Michael Jordan. I mean, that comparison alone should give you chills.
The Knicks shooting just their 2nd attempt at the line tonight.
Yeah, I know this gets said a lot. Josh Hart plays with heart. It's true, though. This guy's a fantastic competitor, plays with energy on both ends, and it's infectious for his teammates.
Here's MP, and the layup's good off the glass. MP's got 53.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. And he has been on another level this past month, getting Eastern Conference Player of the Month. MP.
Well, you just look at the scoring he's provided and the numbers he has put up, and it's a no-brainer. Rarely does someone carry an offense this much and not walk away with some form of hardware for their efforts.
Thompson with it, now defended by Levine. And the rejection by MP. And it's out of bounds to the Knicks as New York retains possession. Here's Hart. And the Knicks miss again.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Here's Randall. And then Randall slams it in.
Oh, that's nuts. Randall getting up there, turning a little bit, and putting on a bit of a show here.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Giddey. MP with it. Defended by Hart. And they double up MP. And the dunk by MP.
I love the aggressiveness. He's been on fire the entire first half and continues to strike while the iron's hot.
Anunoby outside. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. And they double up MP. Pass to Giddey. Here's Vucevic. That's good, and so Giddey with the assist. Giddey's got 5 assists tonight. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. To the inside. Randall with the bucket. 6 points for Julius Randall.
Well, Randall finding out some creative ways how to score on the inside, becoming smarter and more adept at doing so.
Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth, physical basketball, guys. As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Anunoby outside. Sinks the triple. Anunoby's got 9.
And that's his second in this quarter, guys. He's made 3 so far this game and is showing no signs of slowing down.
Levine passes to MP. Kick out to Levine. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Knicks shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. And the shot goes in.
And we don't see this too often, but Hart getting it going here and catching fire.
To the middle. Here's MP. Makes it off the glass. MP's got 57 points.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Now Brunson. Shoots over White. Lets it go from deep. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Chicago, holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Back to the action in just a minute.
Hey everybody, first off, let's take a gander at what's been happening on the trading block.
Well, they got an offensive weapon with this move. We've seen the growth of Tobias Harris, the shooting touch, the rebounding, and all-around play. This is someone who can get a bucket when they need it.
And getting back to our current contest, very impressive first half performance for the Chicago Bulls.
They've got a huge lead, largely because they're showing their heart, the will, the determination, particularly on the offensive glass.
Yep, they're playing with some real passion. Love to see it.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
And New York, looking at who they've got. The backcourt pair will be Brunson and DiVincenzo. OG Anunoby is out there with Hart, and it's Randall in its center. Hart finds DiVincenzo. Anunoby outside. Hart with the screen for Anunoby. Just 5 to shoot. He doesn't hit that one. Good defense by MP.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Despite his youth, MP showing grown man strength.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Brunson against White. From the low block. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Kobe White.
Just really impressed with the player that Jalen Brunson has become in the NBA. He has mastered the fundamentals.
No good on the second free throw. GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
Pass to Hart, the 3. Rebound by the Bulls. MP's got 15 rebounds here tonight. And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
New York on D. Inside. And MP with the basket on the assist from Giddey. Giddey's got 6 assists now in the game. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Pass to Hart. 3-pointer, Randall. And the Knicks miss again.
You talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, thank you. An NBA players poll voted the Knicks' Tom Thibodeau as the coach they least like to play for. But New York guard Dante DiVincenzo says nobody in the NBA wants to practice. Tibbs does a great job of balancing things. What he does better than anybody is come prepared. You're going to lock in, get it done, and get out of there. Kevin?
He's a gritty coach, isn't he? But I love him. Poked away. Stolen by Brunson. Pass to Hart. That shot off. Good defense by MP.
The team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
Brunson scanning the floor. And the rejection by MP. Brunson, good. The Bulls have gotten every shot that dropped since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor. Here's MP. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Jalen Brunson.
And the big question for MP is going to be work ethic. Because if he can put in the sweat, there's no reason he can't be a star in this league.
Hey, Bones, what do you think is a part of the game that some casual fans don't really understand that well?
Well, Kevin, outside of the contest right here in front of us, let's think about the long schedule that teams are dealing with. How many times that coaches employ different lineups and strategies so that by the end of the year, they have optionality in what they can do on the floor.
And they have come out of halftime in fuego.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Randall a screen on White. To the paint. And Randall throws it down.
Randall with massive improvement over last year and can beat you in so many ways that he has confidence in now. What a flush.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Well, let's take this chance now to bring up the rookies at the head of their class in steals this past month. MP is second. And, of course, Buzelis.
The stretch that these two youngsters have had defensively has been great. I mean, they're like pests, and I mean that in a good way.
Pass to DiVincenzo. On the wing, Anunoby. Randall kicks to DiVincenzo. From outside, off the mark. The Bulls have gone as spotless, 6 of 6 from the field since taking the court here in the second half.
You got to be careful how you guard MP. He's a magnet for that kind of contact.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Bulls.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
It'd be interesting to go back through this film in particular and see if there was an emphasis to get that ball down low, get it in the paint. Tonight, they've done that. It's paid off.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Pass touch by MP. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Off the inbound. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work.
Now we get a chance to check out MP. The last 10 games, he has been on a heck of a run. First in rebounding, and defensively, he controls the airspace like no other, ranking second in the league in blocks per game.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. Number 1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close. Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Jalen Smith, he's checked in for Vucevic. Torrey Craig comes in for Zach LaVine. Osumu, he's checked in for Josh Giddey. And Ball subbed in for White.
Touch and control on the floater. Hart showing another element to his offensive game.
Down low. Here's MP. He got it again. Sensational.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Anunoby kicks to Hart. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
MP inside. Defended by Hart. And the basket by MP.
A great sign for MP in his career. The ability to convert in traffic.
DiVincenzo, the bounce pass. Anunoby outside. Pass to DiVincenzo. 5 to shoot. McBride. No good on the triple. The Bulls have gone an unbelievable 8 of 8 shooting since halftime. Must have been some kind of pep talk in that locker room. And another one. And there's 80 points.
Wow. Just wow. This guy right now on another level.
And the Knicks making a change here. Bridges checks in. New York's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Back to McBride. Randall, a screen on Ball. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
And another one falls. Amazing.
And that score moving him clear into third all-time for scoring in a game.
Well, GA, you just knew it was a matter of time the way he's been playing. I'm sure he's not finished either. The Knicks shooting a pretty brutal 29% since the break. Anunoby passes to Randall. Looking to end the run. And Randall throws it down.
Some agility shown there by Julius Randle with that frame, able to find a way to score.
The overall game of Julius Randle is impressive. He's gritty. He is in there giving it, Brent, his everything. Another one goes. Incredible.
And he's nearing the single-game franchise record in scoring.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history to boot. Pass to Randall. Good defense by MP.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
2 minutes remaining.
And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Now DiVincenzo. To the paint. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go.
Substitution on the court.
We've got Lonzo Ball. Smith is out there with Torrey Craig. Then it's MP. And it's Dosunmu in at the 2-guard spot. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. The three-pointer is right on target.
Well, he's building off that strong first half he had. I'm not sure the defense will be able to figure him out in the second.
Pass to Dosunmu. Now MP. The layup off target.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Brent, we know that the NBA can be compared to any league in the world, and it is regarded as the best. But as someone who has won titles like you have, is it world champs, or should we just leave it at NBA champs?
Well, Kevin, it's a really good question, and I don't know what side I lean on. I prefer to talk about being the NBA champs. I mean, out of respect.
And good, he hits it again.
And incredible. Never thought we'd see another player score this much.
I mean, it feels surreal, doesn't it? That score puts him tied for the second most points in an NBA game. What a historic night. Anunoby outside, back to Hart. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Got it, number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Smith on the wing. Pass to Dosunmu. He's looking for MP and finds him. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Chicago making a switch here. Terry's checked in.
Number 25.
For New York, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth and even 50%. To the middle. Here's Randall. And the rejection by MP. Dosunmu, the pass to Ball. Inside. MP finds Smith. Now Dosunmu. Here's MP. And yep, another basket.
And he's now outmatched his own single-game record for points with a staggering offensive onslaught. I think the defense is just as stunned as we are.
Words fail to describe the magnitude. He is putting in the work with a little overtime, and this game is sure to leave a mark. From 12 feet out, it's rebounded by Anunoby. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the New York Knicks. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one, and that will be the first game of 5 straight at home. Over in the corner, Randall. Over MP. Randall can't get that one to fall. Chicago has gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the fourth. There's Ball with the 3. Good on the triple. Ball's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And aggressiveness from Lonzo, showing that he's getting better and better at these quick offensive decisions.
Back to Brunson. Shoots over Ball. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Well, Chicago has gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. To the inside. Here's MP. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. MP's got 6 in the quarter.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Inside to halt the run and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The numbers will back it up, Brent, but when you watch OG Anunoby, it's easy to see why he is an elite defender.
Yeah, Kevin, he's been slept on by a lot of casual fans around the NBA, but trust me, diving deeper into the numbers, OG's defense is elite. He's got that strength, he's got the wingspan, he's got great instincts, and he is daunting for any would-be scorer that wants to put points on the board.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Randall from outside. Rebound by the Bulls. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. Williams passes to MP. And again, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Pass to Hart. Fires for three. And it's Anunoby, that time on the assist by Hart. Hart's got 5 assists tonight.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
Chicago making a switch here, but teams checked in. We've heard players and coaches complain, Brent, that the rules are too skewed in favor of the offense. You think that's true?
Well, Kevin, offense sells, and the fact that we've talked about how the league has increased pace, you don't really even have time to play defense in today's game. The one thing that I do like is that the league has allowed for some variance and some zone defense to start to be employed, so tactically coaches are trying to throw different...
Good, he hits again.
I wouldn't believe it if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes. A new single-game scoring record.
Oh, history being made as we speak. Unbelievable.
And MP now has one of the all-time records in sports history, passing Wilt's 100 mark. I never thought I'd see the day.
So, after a tremendous performance, let's go to center court to hear from MP himself.
Man, this hasn't even sunk in yet. On a night like this, setting the record for points in the game, you're so in the zone that it feels like everything is just effortless. But it's not. There's a lot of hard work that goes into this. So credit to my coaches, my teammates, everyone coming up that helped push me, my family, my friends, haters, defenders. Every one of those points scored tonight, this is for y'all. Everything that I do is. So, thank you. Thank you, thank you.
Well-spoken and such a likable player, isn't he, Greg? From Wilt Chamberlain to MP, a record none of us thought could ever be broken.
And Kevin, the entire NBA community, heck, the whole world will be talking about MP's performance tonight. This one will live for a while.
And Greg, everyone loves talking trades. Future first-round picks have been moved quite a bit of late, and that's been kind of interesting.
And Kevin, a lot of teams that don't control any of their future first-round picks. With so much pressure to win now, GMs are willing to use draft assets.
Carter, he's checked in for the Bulls. And a switcher also for New York. Bridges checks in. The Knicks shooting around 37% in the fourth quarter. The minutes starting to wear on them.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Bulls.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And on the year, this will turn out to be win number 34 for them.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with one game left against this squad.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
And you have to love the effort he put forth on the glass. He played with a fire no one else could match as he chased down those rebounds. And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Good, that's another bucket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Pass to Bridges. And here is Anunoby. From deep, Brunson. The shot, no good. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that about wraps it up. So for David Aldridge.
MP, you just set a new record for points scored in an NBA game. Describe what you're feeling in this moment.
Tired, you know what I mean? No, but for real, honestly, I can't describe it. I'm actually sad that the game ended because I feel like I got a few more buckets in me.
So what's next? Where do you go from here, from this amazing accomplishment?
Same climb, different day. There's a new record now. And you know, like I know, Sabrina, records are made to be broken. And there's no time like the present. So you gonna come celebrate with us or what?
Of course, yeah. Let me just change out of these heels. Congrats again.
Thank you so much.
Take care.
All right, cheers.
You're so cool.
Okay, MP. I didn't know you was nice like that. Hey, you deserve this jersey.
Thanks, man. You're definitely the toughest defender I've had so far.
Appreciate that.
Appreciate it. Here you go.
Here you go, man.
Good luck.
Appreciate it.
Keep doing your thing, man.
Hey, got you.
MP, right here. MP, please. MP.
Bettina.
MP, you just did one of the most incredible things anyone has ever done in the history of professional sports.
It's true.
When you see something like that, or when you do something like that, it's hard to describe it in anything other than cliche. Which had me thinking, athletes sometimes describe nights like tonight as, the hoop being bigger, appearing bigger than usual. Is that actually true? Or is it just a phrase that gets thrown around to try and describe the indescribable?
It seems transparent, like there is no rim. You, on a night like tonight, you feel where the rim is more than you see it, if that makes any sense.
It does.
Yeah, I feel like I could have played with my eyes closed tonight and still got the win. That's how locked in I was.
You should try that on your next game.
You know what? Maybe I will, actually, because otherwise I might fall asleep out there. This game is getting way too easy for me, Bettina. Thank you, Bettina.
Joe,
Where does breaking this record rank as far as your career accomplishments?
It's huge, obviously, but I've always been a team guy, you know, and I know that sounds silly coming from someone who scored 100 points. Like, I get that, but if we don't get the chip this year, it's definitely going to be a bittersweet moment. I'll tell you that for sure. And it's team over everything. There's no question about that. It's not even close.
Congratulations.
Question here.
Hey, question over here. Good night.
Never thought I'd see someone score over 100 points. You're unbelievable, man.
Yeah, MP.
Man, I know scoring is up, but topping 100, just ridiculous. Go off, MP.
So I'm thinking about letting the kids plan the next vacation.
Plan how?
Pick 3 destinations and then pick from the best one.
Risky.
How's your dog doing?
Oh, he's good.